This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Celtics. So Phoenix will get the first possession to the inside. Ayton. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent. In the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
There's Neesmith with the three. Left side, Paul. Back to Crowder. Shoots over Horford. The 15-footer. Paul, shot is off. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Left side, Williams. It's Bridges on the wing. Now Paul. With the 10-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Neesmith. Back to Brown. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Up top, Paul. 17 points in his last outing. Over Smart. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line to repair. And Paul, after some injuries earlier, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Smart. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Booker with it. Pass to Crowder. And the three off target. Boston trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Brown on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Paul. Unloads from 13. Rejected by Brown.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Booker on the take.
Devin
and he makes it.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Outside, Williams. From deep. Hauled in by Paul.
Not a single single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Over Smart. Here's Aiden. Second shot opportunity. The shot from the low post is good. Aiton's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Back to Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combine great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
And the Celtics call time here. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Fans, your Celtics dancers. Substitutions for the Celtics.
And here's White. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cornette. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. Booker with it. Back to Paul. Driving to the basket. Fades back. Crowder right side. Clock at 6. Launches it. And they recover it. Up top, Paul. Goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And they're winning despite this poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside White. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called. The Celtics. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Celtics dancers dance team.
White. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And now the Suns fast break. Here's a three from Paul. They get the rebound. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. Now Crowder. Here's Paul. Tipped. They get it back. Let's go with a three. Here's Aiden. Out to the wing. And another shot.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Pass to Tice. Tries to snap the cold streak. Count it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes. Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Hits the three-pointers.
These types of shots speak to the confidence of Devin Booker. Catch and shoot, no problem.
Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Paul. Tatum can't hit. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Here's Tatum. That's tipped. Pass to Bridges. His first shot coming late. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Tatum. Hits the target from 18 feet. Tatum's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Paul. And it's in there.
Oh, it's been a tough quarter for him, to say the least. He's missed 8 of 9 shots.
Now Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And that one's good. Tatum's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Shoots from 14. Back to Paul. And too long on the shot. It'll count. And that's not going to go.
The shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Back to Tatum. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Paul with it. Over White. And he's gone to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense. Make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Grant, Chris Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court, and he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
And it's Crowder missing. Boston trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take almost every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Right side Paul. Outside Booker. Lets it go from 11. Paul can't get it to go. Boston on offense. They trail by 6. Right wing. There's Tatum with the 3. The kick out to Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And it's Tatum missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. Back to Ayton. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Boston on offense.
Boston,
6-point game.
timeout.
Boston calls timeout.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for him?
That's his second. 2 minutes.
Phoenix with the ball.
Third, 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to the third. And it's Crowder missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Horford outside. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Ayton. The shot that time not on target. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown inside. The shot comes out. The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Neesmith. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead. Pass to Ayton. Over Williams. The kick out to Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top, leading by a point. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And Boston calls time here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Pritchard. Stolen by Bridges.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Now off the inbound. Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Up top, Paul. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Brown inside. And Booker pulls it down.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Ayton. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Ayton, the open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Brown. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Ayton, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. Looking to end this cold spell. Inside. Here's Pritchard. They double him with Aiden. Here's Cornette. Up and in on the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Aiden. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
To the left wing. Pass to Brown. Here's Neesmith. And Aiden pulls it down.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Now, this guy has such a versatile offensive skill set. Devin Booker is a threat once he steps across the half-court line.
Here's Pritchard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Paul. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
With the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Assist
And the Suns lead by 8.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Pritchard. And they get it back. To the wing, right side. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, he picked him clean.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
They need this. No good that time. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here's Boston now. 4 points. Game. Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Williams. Pocket 6. Shot from 12. And it's Brown missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong court.
Here's Smart. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Celtics passing it around. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Back to KD. Pass to Irving. Here he goes. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Back to Smart. And stolen by Irving. It's good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Since every memory he had growing up involved basketball, skip bomb and stuff like that, he was just focused on the game.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Pass to Tice. Durant with the steal. On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Trying to get something going. It's the 3-point bomb.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Pritchard. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Launches the three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. And the three ball is good.
Williams.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Irving. That's tipped. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Offline with his three. Irving with the ball. It'll count. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now, here's Dragic. This time, 14 points for him. Curry fires from way outside. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Tice. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And Durant, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Yes, that goes in. KD's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Pass to Pritchard. Williams with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
3.
Williams has got 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Shaw. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Substitutions.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Bruce Brown.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. And one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now, Kevin Durant. After the missed three from Andre Drummond. Shots good by Durant.
Yeah, with platinum-level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
To the inside.
Grant Williams.
And the layup is... Good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 4-point Nets lead. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Tice. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success the Clippers have is when they guess right.
Here's KD. Durant with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jacks up a three. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14. Left side Durant over Williams, and nothing is falling for him right now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They swipe it. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, but what a tremendous effort, Kevin. I thought they were coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
There's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tice. Lays it up and banks it in. Tice has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nets on defense.
Celtics.
They lead by 1. Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Celtics substitution.
Outside, Smart. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
to the win.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Smart. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in. Irving's got 9 points.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end. Always scrapping and hustling.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Irving. For the three. Another miss by Irving.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Williams can't get it to go.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Pass to Aldridge. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Nets working the ball around now. Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Irving looking over the floor. Over Smart. Gonna go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the middle. Pass to Neesmith. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Brown. And it's blocked. On the wing, Irving. 9 points in the game so far. And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Brown. He's covered by Irving. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Pass to Mills. Back to Curry. Here's Claxton. Shoots from the elbow. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Let's go!
Both teams making some changes here. .104 left here in the third quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to Cornette. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Nets with the lead. And here is Curry. Back to Edwards. Pulls up from the corner. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. And the Celtics with possession here. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Looking to get back on track here. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Irving, good.
One from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Brooklyn.
Flashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here is Irving. Curry with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Tatum's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Stauskas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Tatum. Second chance shot. And Stauskas has it in the corner. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Over in the corner, White. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Substitution.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Inside. Here's KD. Nets passing it around. Irving way outside. And the Nets miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Celtics trailed by 4. Tatum down low. And the layup is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. KD's got 19 points.
No stage too big for KD. You need a basket? He's your man.
To the left side lane. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And that takes another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. It's tipped. There's White. Pass to Cornette. Hooks one up. There's Green. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Now into the lineup for your next.
106 left in the fourth. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 106 left to play in the final quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. I really try to keep him focused.
Thank you, David.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
On its way from Irving for 2. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. On the arc. Brings it from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Good.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
To the paint. Back to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
And Brown drops them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1-possession game now.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Brown wide open. He fires. It falls.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
14.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Brown. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love.